Alright guys, so this is my top 5 most BS things in Mortal Kombat 11. These things aren't character specific things. They're pretty much mostly gameplay, general gameplay mechanics that I feel are a major inconvenience to the player, and or things that kind of promote random scrubby play. Alright, so we're gonna get straight into it. At number 5 we have not being able to tech grabs on block. Alright, so I'm gonna simulate a basic situation, which is pretty much get hit with a random down one and the opponent going for a throw. Now what makes this very strong is that you cannot tech grabs while you're blocking. Alright, block right here, you can't tech the throw. I had to release you have to release the block button to tech a throw. You cannot block and tech grabs at the same time. You see, I pressed block and then I tried to tech the grab. It didn't work. I had to release the block and then have to tech it. Alright. I feel as though this is a really major inconvenience because people's main just what registers in their head when they get hit by a random button is to block. I mean, that's just the basic thing in fighting games. Whenever you get hit with plus frames, you're taught to block. I mean, well, you're not taught, but that's just the main thing that comes in your head is to block. So the opponent can potentially get 14%, and I can't take a throw unless I have to have the presence of mind to release block. I have the presence of mind to release block and then have it be a 50-50 on whether or not I guess right to take the throw. I feel as though that's way too inconvenient. Like, I should be able to just take the throw, like, just while I'm blocking. It's already a guess. It's already a 50-50 on whether or not I'm gonna take it or not. Why do I have to have the inconvenience of having to release block too? It's because, like, MK11 pretty much replaced the whole 50-50 nature of the overhead low mix-ups in MKX with throws, because taking throws is just so, like, it's so inconvenient. You know what I'm saying? I really wish NRS can make it so we can at least have the attempt to take a throw on block. Alright, at number 4 we have being able to keep offensive bar on breakaway. So in this game, they pretty much replace the combo breaker system in MKX with the breakaway feature, which pretty much allows you, if you're in a juggle state, to fall out of the combo. Use two user defensive bars to essentially drop out of the combo. But the problem I have with this is the fact that you actually get to keep your offensive meter on breakaway. It doesn't cost all your resources. I feel as though that if you're gonna break out of my combo and potentially potentially get away from getting like 32% damage off of me getting a hit. Mind you, I'm the one that got the hit right here. So you get to drop out of my combo and you get to keep your offensive meter. It's not like it's not like MKX where they actually hit you on attack and send you back to neutral. It doesn't go back to neutral. They just fall in place. So if I do something like this, you know what I'm saying, and I try to go for my temporal advantage, they can get up and punish me, and they get to keep their offensive bar. They get to keep their offensive bar and punish me with a full combo punish after I got the hit. Mind you, I'm the one that got the hit. So they get to drop out of my combo, punish me right here, and get a full combo off of me getting the initial hit. I mean, yeah, they extend a combo. I can use my breakaway, but why should I have to come off my bar after I'm the one that got the hit? I feel as though they should, like, a breakaway should cost all your resources. So, I mean, they can still get a punish. Like, if they drop out and I go for the combo, they still get a punish, but they can't extend it. You know what I'm saying? I feel as though that's very, like, that's bad. Like, why should they get, You know what I'm saying? The benefits off of me getting a hit. You know? I feel as though that's too strong. You know, I gotta do something like that, or I'm constantly having to like, oh my god, can I go for my combo because they can break away and I'm gonna get punished, and if I don't have any bar, they just get a full punish off of me getting the hit. I'm the one that got the hit. Like that's bad in my opinion. I feel as though they need to change that. They need to either, I don't know, like the main thing I can come up with is that it costs all your resources. You know, they should not be able to get a full combo punish off of me hitting them. At number 3, we have the guard not coming up fast enough. This is something that I noticed when I very first, you know, started up MK11. When I press the block button, as you see how long it takes for him to put his arms up to guard up, like it's pretty slow in my opinion. Like I don't have MKX to actually do a comparison, but I mean, like, it's something that I definitely noticed when I very first loaded the game. And because it comes up so slow, blocking certain things on reaction is next to impossible if you're in like a certain range. Now from full screen, you can definitely, like, you know, block things, you know, better on reaction. But if you're anywhere like right here, if someone does like a YOLO random move like Liu Kang's like dash kick, trying to block it from here on reaction is pretty much impossible. And I feel as though that's kind of like, you know, that kind of promotes scrubby play, like I said in the beginning of the video. Like, you know, because you can't walk back. Like, what if I'm trying to, like, you know, bait out something, I can't walk back and block, so they can just do that and just, you know, constantly annoy me. So let me go ahead and just, you know, play out a situation. I'm right here. There's no way I can block that on reaction. I mean, there's no way. You know. And I know a lot of people have had those, like, okay, I blocked it right there. You know, but I'm preemptively blocking. Like, I'm bracing for it. You know, you can't just like see it and no way. You can't just see it and block. No way. There's no way you can block it if you're in the, like, you know. I know a lot of people have had those, like, oh my god, I blocked those moments. Like, there are plenty of instances where you're like, really? I didn't block that? You know, I play Gears, so of course I benefit from this as well. But that doesn't make it right. That doesn't make it right. I mean, it's like I don't know. I haven't played MKX in a while, mind you. Like I said, I don't know if it was better in MKX where you can block things better on reaction. But in this game, my god, it is just terrible. Characters like Sub-Zero, Liu Kang, Johnny Cage, Nightwolf, who have like fast dash moves. Like, trying to, like, you know, play neutral with those characters is annoying as hell if you're playing someone who just likes to just do things, you know. So I think that they need to, you know, make it a little bit quicker. Make the guard come up a little quicker. That should alleviate that problem. At number 2, you knew it was coming. Fatal blows, fatal blows, fatal blows, fatal blows. Oh my god, there are so many things I can say about fatal blow. I mean, Mike, just super moves in MK, I mean, have just been just, oh my god, hair pulling, just the most frustrating things I've ever experienced. Like, first of all, first and foremost, there's no input buffer. Like, they could just do it. There's no input on a fatal blow. As you can see, the fatal blow is just a press of 2 buttons. Like, you don't have to input anything. You don't have to do a down or a back or down, back, forward. I mean, there's no actual, like, motion you have to do with fatal blows. And that is so scrubby in my opinion, because of how fast they are. I have the perfect dummy right here, Jax, and I have Gears. They have 2 of the best fatal blows in the entire game. There's no way in hell you're blocking that on reaction. No way in hell. It goes so far. Like, look at that. Look how fast it hit me. Look. All the way from there. Ridiculous range. Fast as all hell. I mean, there's no way you blocking that on reaction. No way in hell. And not only that, look at how much pushback it does. That's safe. I didn't get a punish right there. That is safe. Why is the super doing that much fucking pushback? It's minus 22. But look at all the pushback it does. I can't dash up and do... Let's see. I'm gonna try my hardest to try to punish this. Okay. I have to, like, if someone just does it, like, just out of nowhere, you block it, the slightest hesitation can cost you a punish. You see, I hesitated right there. I didn't get the punish. You have to dash up almost immediately after you block it. I couldn't even dash up and do a Like, I feel as though fatal blows are just way too out of whack in this game. They're too scrubby. I mean, you can just literally just do them out of nowhere and have a very, very high chance of them hitting. There's no screen freeze. A lot of players, a lot of pros actually have also commented that it's kind of bullshit that, like, MK11 and MK games are the only games where the supers don't have a screen freeze. Now, Injustice 2 had a screen freeze, and that was, that was good. You couldn't just do it, or else, but in MK, for some reason, they don't squeeze the screen. No input buffer, and no screen freeze. I mean, it's scrubby as hell. You know what I'm saying? And plus, they're hella fast, and they do ridiculous pushback. Like a move that I can potentially lose 34 to 35%. It's almost like it's so much of an inconvenience to punish it if I block it. It's hard to block it, and it's hard to punish it. Like, what type of shit is this, NRS? And last but not least, at number 1, we have the Amplify or no Amplify shenanigans. This is the most BS thing in the entire game, in my opinion. And Scorpion is one of the main perpetrators of this gimmick. Now, Scorpion's teleport. The infamous teleport. Alright. Already a great move on its own. It completely avoids footsies. One of the best whiff punishers in the game for projectiles. Like, this move is already ridiculously good. Even though it's a high, it's still pretty good because he can pretty much punish anything from full screen. All right. But the fact that he has this gimmick where he can amplify it on block, he can either don't amplify it or amplify it on block, and depending on which one you think is going to happen, if you try to punish it late or too early, you either don't get a punish or you get hit. He can actually amplify his spear on block, which is like just ridiculously stupid. I know it's a high, but just bear with me. There are going to be situations where you're just going to block it. All right. If I try to punish that non-amplified version, let's say I try to punish that, it's minus 20. I try to punish it, but he does this, I get hit. One of the most BS things in the entire game. I don't understand why something like this exists. I have no idea why it exists. I don't know why he can do it. I don't know why Jay can do it. I mean, it's just one of the most BS things in the game. Why should I have to guess on which version whether he amplifies it or don't amplify it? They're both unsafe on block. They're both deaf on block. So why should he have the ability to amplify it? It's not even used. It's supposed to be used like that. It's supposed to be used as a combo extender. It's a launcher. So why is he the only one able to use his combo extension launcher on block? Mind you, let me do okay, listen. That's Cetrion's geyser, right? As you can see, you can amplify it to extend the combo and it keeps them in the air. Now you can go for whatever, right? But on block, let me have him block. I can't do it. I can't I can't amplify it. So I can't use my amplify move on block, but Scorpion can? So why does he get to amplify his stuff on his combo extender on block, but I can't? It doesn't make any sense. If you really think about it, it just really does not make any sense. Like, why does he get the luxury of having this little gimmicky mix-up when, on the other hand, I can't? I can't use the amplified version on my move. I can only use it on hit, as it should be, like as it should be. Like it's not like a thing where Cetrion's let's see, her boulder, her boulder move, natural barrier. Her natural barrier move, it comes out on block, but it's meant to be used to keep things safe. Like that's what it's meant for. Like it's only -4, the Amplify version. It actually makes sense for this to come out on block because that's what it's used for. It actually has a purpose in mind. It's -4. It's actually intended to be used like that. It makes sense. But Scorpions, on the other hand, it don't make no sense why that's even possible. As you can see, it's -14. There's no benefit on you amplifying it. You pretty much just waste a bar. You either waste a bar or it promotes this scrubby, pseudo, gimmicky mix-up that should not exist. I shouldn't have to deal with this. I'm the one that blocked it. I block it, and like I have to deal with this stupid mix-up on whether or not he's gonna do it or don't do it. Stupid. It's stupid. I really wish they'd take a look at this. Make it so all characters cannot amplify special moves on block. It's stupid. It's gimmicky. Like I said, these things that I highlighted promote, you know, scrubby play, or it's like it's just a hindrance, an inconvenience to the player. That's why playing MK can be so like irritating and frustrating, because you run into these people that just do these things, and it's hard to try to like play this game solid when you have people doing all these random things, that these crazy things exist in the game. All right. But yeah, those are my top 5 most BS things in the game. Let me know what you guys think. You know, comment below, and I'll see you guys on the next one.